this is Christine from Nova Conversions, here to give you a tour of our latest van build, the Surf Rider. Come on inside and let's check it out. We built this van conversion on a 148-inch high roof Ford Transit. And actually when we got this van, it was white. And so the first thing that we did was repaint it this beautiful blue-gray color. We also added 4 windows to the van, and all the windows are from Wilderness Vans. This van was a custom build for a client with a pretty specific vision in mind. He's a big surfer, so having great storage for his surfboards was one of his big priorities in this van build. So we built him a really cool surfboard garage that I'll show you later. His other big priority was having great spaces for him to work. After he finished surfing, he wanted to be able to come back, rinse off, and then have a few different places that he could work at his computer throughout the day. So starting at the front of the van, we always like to include a light switch right when you walk in so that when you're getting in and out of the van at night, you have a way to quickly access the lights. We also put an extra counter space right at the front of this van. It's really easy to pop out, and it doubles as both more space for cooking, but also as a workspace for this chair, so that if you have multiple people in the van and they want to work here, or hang out here, or eat, they've all got spaces to do that. We also added a really cool sink to this van. So as you can see, normally it's just this really clean, flat space, but when you take this off, your sink is housed right in here, and you just pop it up and it's ready for use. And you can also twist this 360 degrees, so if you wanted to wash off from outside of the van, you have that option as well. And then when you're done, it tucks right back away, and you've got this really clean, aesthetically pleasing space. So right below our sink, we have 5 gallons of gray water storage housed right in these cabinets, as well as some extra space for pots, pans, other kitchen items. We also have this drawer right here, which is perfect for utensils and some dishware. And then below this drawer is our fridge. So we use the isotherm refrigerator that holds 65 liters, and it has a small freezer compartment inside of here as well. And then above this counter space, you have a microwave right here, which is really great. It's secured in here and is really useful when you're on the go and you want to be able to reheat food quickly, or it's also a great tool for cooking. In addition to your microwave, we also have cooktops. So we store them right in here. So you've actually got a double burner, and then whenever you want to use it, you just pop it right out onto the counter, and you've got plugs waiting for you there. When you first walk into the van, you also have the controls for both your solar panel and your inverter located right here. So here we can see the charge of our batteries, which you have 300 amp hours of battery power, and we use 3 Battle-Born batteries for that, as well as 300 watts of solar power located on the roof of the van. And then we also have the inverter controller. We use Victron Energy for our inverter, and we like to put this control right up front. That way, if you're trying to conserve battery, it's really easy to turn your inverter on and off. We also have another control system located right by the bed, and this is for really easy access so that if you're cozy in bed, you don't have to get out of bed to turn things on and off. So we have the Webasto heater installed into this van, and you can control the temperature from this switch here, as well as all of your light switches and your fan switch as well. To help cool this fan, we put in a Max air fan located right there to provide ventilation. Another cool feature in this van is the closet. We had a pretty innovative idea on how to maximize space by making a closet that fully opens. So here you've got a spot for your clothing, and then inside of here you also have shelves, so you kind of get double the space. Another really awesome feature about this closet is that we put a hidden lockbox located in the bottom. So from first sight, it looks like there's nothing here, but you can actually remove this panel of wood, and then under here you have a lockbox for your valuables. In addition to the closet space, we also put storage under the bed. So under here, you've got another great space for clothing, and actually a really big compartment in here if you had bigger items that you're not using as much that you wanted to store. We also put 2 overhead cabinets in on this side of the bed, which gives you a lot more storage here as well. And for the bed, we did this really comfortable memory foam cushion. And then as I mentioned earlier, we installed 4 windows into this van. So 2 are on these sides, but then we also put 2 in the bed space, which I think is really key because you have this really nice fresh breeze if you want to open it up during the night or first thing in the morning. And the windows also have built-in shades and screens, which is super helpful. Welcome to the back of the van. So the main highlight of the back of the van is this really cool surfboard garage that we created. This took a lot of tries in figuring out how to perfectly make this so that we wouldn't damage the boards and so that we had this big space to fit 2 long boards inside of the van. So as you can see, when I pull the boards in and out, these poles are both padded and they spin with the board to keep them in place while you're driving and taking the boards in and out really easy and safe for your surfboards. So over here, we also have this great drawer that pulls out, and actually inside of this drawer, we've waterproofed it and it's made for your wetsuits. So after you finish surfing, you can take a shower, store your surfboard, and have a great place to store your wetsuit. Lastly, in the back of the van, we have this outdoor shower that you can use after surfing or after the beach. And you just use this lever right here, and you've got a shower. And that's the end of this van tour. Thanks for checking out this video, and like and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. We'll see you next time. Thanks.